Blake, thank you for joining us today. Blake, you're the new CEO of IOST. We'd like to know more about IOST. We want to know how you got involved with the project.
Before I joined IOST, I met interns in different companies like consulting companies like Accenture and BCG. I also work in a research company. Also did an internship at Chanel. My first real job was a startup company, education company based in Korea, backed by SoftBank and IMM and many other top VCs. This is connected to how I joined IOST. While I was working in edutech, even though the company itself was really good, market share was number one, but still the industry itself was really small. Even though like these companies go really successful, it's going to be relatively smaller than how much effort that I actually input. Time is limited. I wanted to work in a bigger market. I knew crypto around like 2017. I got interested. Consulting experience affect me a lot. That taught me to think in a logical way. It can be applied in marketing. It helped me to actually work in a startup. Everything should be measured in numbers, and every number should go up.
You worked a lot in startups. Can you tell us how you got really interested in the startup scene and how you eventually found IOST?
In the end, the reason that I joined startup and start my career, I wanted to start my own company. Lots of Korean guys who wants to start their own company actually learn their logical thinking. They learn how to work from consulting industry. I spend more than 80 hours per week at consulting company. In the end, all the decision has to be decided by the company, meaning like client. But I'd rather actually come up with an idea and execute it, actually change the direction of the company. So I joined startup. Also, that is related to why I joined IOST. I got interested in blockchain and crypto for several reasons. For example, blockchain industry, the mission itself is decentralized. How we do business. This really resonated with me. I believe that this can have a significant impact on human life. I'm excited to be part of this movement. Market size of blockchain and crypto industry is insanely large. I previously worked in an edutech startup. The whole market size industry itself is small. I do not want to say small. Still, my friends are working there. But with blockchain being a new technology, that could potentially be the next internet or next mobile evolution. The market size is growing every year. If I join early in this industry, it could provide me with an advantage. The reason I joined IOST is, of course, I did plenty of research, several blockchain companies. At the time, there were little information available on their team's background. So only the one page, so like saying that we are a crypto fund, that's all. It's not like today. IOST was backed by Sequoia Capital and Gen Fund and Matrix Partner. Those three are top VCs in China. Each core members had a proven track record in their respective areas. For example, one of them exited 2 times already. Some developers are from Uber, Microsoft. Some BD guy like he's from Goldman Sachs. In 2017, it was really rare for companies to provide this type of clear information. I was impressed, of course, by the technology and the way of work. I actually met the people at IOST. I decided to join.
What was so impressive about the founders?
They're really, really open to what they're building and what they want to make. They're very clear.
What kind of roles or contributions were you involved in until you became CEO?
So before becoming co-CEO, I served as IOST's Chief Marketing Officer. In that role, I was responsible for developing and executing marketing strategy to reach international audience for business development. I manage teams in Japan, Korea, Singapore, Spain, Vietnam.
Can you tell us why IOST's ecosystem is so vibrant?
Of course, there should be many reasons. One of the main reasons behind this is we have a node partner system. Once you actually contribute to IOST, then you will receive a reward from us. It could be marketing, development size, some different area. From the beginning, it actually helped us a lot to expand our ecosystem. It's true that JP community is the biggest, but still, like we have many community members worldwide.
Could you tell us your challenges in expanding the ecosystem and how you overcame those challenges.
Some people actually contribute little, but they demand a lot from us. There are free rider, and we needed to cut them off. We actually quantify what they did for our ecosystem. We reward this from the beginning.
We think it'll be interesting to talk about how IOST itself works. The biggest keyword of IOST is proof of believability. This is a different kind of a consensus mechanism aside from, say, the proof of work or proof of stake. Can you explain what the proof of believability is?
POB is a consensus algorithm used by us to achieve high throughput and scalability while ensuring security and decentralization. There are 17 nodes that form the community to produce and validate blocks, but there are hundreds of different nodes selected to participate in the community due to the decentralization. Nodes are selected to produce blocks based on their reputation, believability scores, which takes into account their amount of stake token and past behavior and other factors. This incentivizes good behavior, as nodes that act badly or go offline can have their believability score reduced, make it less likely for them to be selected to produce blocks in the future. IOST is very secure and resource efficient blockchain network. I believe every layer 1 project says the same thing, but I believe IOST has a solid track record. For example, there are actually many fake blockchains that are controlled by a single entity or like just a few entities. It can be actually stopped at any time, and it happened a lot. I do not want to name it, but it happened a lot. IOST is a real decentralized blockchain that anyone can use. This is a very huge different from other blockchains. In the past 4 years since our mainnet launch, we have experienced zero technology problem. Our smart contract can be written in JavaScript, which is mostly widely used programming language. Even blockchain newbies can easily code on IOST.
What kind of feedback did you get from developers?
They actually loves it. Really good for the people who are new to blockchain. So most of the blockchain developer, they already know how to code on Solidity. Blockchain is still a small portion of whole developer world. Those people who use JavaScript and wants to learn code on blockchain, they love IOST. And because of this, our JP lead Makoto, like he did lots of workshop in Japan, and we received good feedback from them.
From your perspective, why do you think IOST has such a strong presence in Japan?
JP community is considered to be the biggest community among IOST ecosystem. The strengths of IOST Japan community can be attributed to several factors, including Japan's culture of technology innovation, a large pool of blockchain enthusiasts, I believe active engagement from the IOST Foundation. We have formed partnership with companies like OKCoin Japan and provide support to growing developer community. Also, we did workshop in many different universities. We really hope we will have more events in Japan in 2023.
What kind of plans are there for 2023?
So main focus of 2023, firstly, in terms of technology, IOST plan to build EVM comfortable version of IOST by end of this year. We believe this will enable developers to easily port their ETH-based dApps onto IOST. This could be a game changer and expect to bring a significant lots of users to IOST. Not only users, but also developers and dApps. IOST will releasing a detailed roadmap soon about this plan and outline our plan for EVM comfortable version. We're going to onboard many ecosystem partners. In terms of business side, IOST plan to expand its visibility in Southeast Asia and the United States market. Additionally, we plan to focus on Hong Kong market by opening a branch. As you might know, like Hong Kong is very hot right now. We already started a discussion with several parties based in Hong Kong and hope to achieve a first resort by first half of this year. We're going to have in-person meeting in March, and I hope to announce good news pretty soon.
Well, you're getting in all the hot markets around the world.
Yeah, we really hope so. And in Japan, there are many offline events. We will try to attend every event that falls in Japan.
That sounds exciting. If you ever come to Japan, let's please let's have some Nihonshu.
That'll be really nice. I really hope so. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. As a matter of fact, we just did like an IOST end of the year party with Makoto-san last year.
Yeah. I saw the picture and it looks amazing. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. I was there filming it, and it was a great atmosphere. It's one of the things I like about the IOST. It's the community, and I
Mhm.
think in any kind of product, what matters the most is the ecosystem and who's involved. So I just can't wait to see how this
Right.
community grows. Blake, last question. You've just become the CEO of IOST. What kind of new vision would you like to bring to IOST?
We believe we want to make IOC can be the go-to platform for businesses that want to leverage the benefit of blockchain. Of course, we are scalable and secure blockchain, and IOST also focus on building a strong ecosystem of developers and entrepreneurs and investors as well, who are passionate about the IOST platform. Then we want to help them and grow together and make the result together. We all should go together, going to the same direction.
Sounds like there's a great future for IOST. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Richard, for your time today. I really honored to be here and talk with you, and I hope I could meet you in person in Japan.
I'm looking forward. It's only a flight away, so
It's less than 2 hour flight. Yeah,
yeah. Maybe I could go next weekend.
yeah, of course, of course.